cheerful, forward-looking, and with an eternal smile that virtually compels you to participate in it. This systems administrator and employee of the Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) is simply a happy woman. The string of adjectives employed for her description probably stems from a childlike life.
I'm Fatima Zara Babari. I come from a very not so big family, medium family, but they call it big, since in the north we have if you have over 10 children, it's a big family.
Big or not, Hajia Hauwa's family background has played an important role in bringing up a personality of good morals who listens not just to the heart in her dealings with people, but also to the Almighty, whose ways Hajia Hauwa was introduced to quite early in life.
You have to go to Islamia after you come back from the normal primary school hours. On Fridays we close 12. From Mondays to Thursdays we close at 1 p.m. So after that you have a little siesta maybe and lunch, and then you proceed to Islamia at 3:30 till 6.
So that you understand everything, it's Hajia Hauwa's modest way of putting it. Otherwise, her later years and sojourn into adulthood have so far shown that those lines from the Islamic teacher provided the building blocks for her subsisting faith in God.
Islam is actually very straightforward. It aligns with your daily lives. So first and foremost, it teaches you to be very, very humble, honest, welcoming. Whoever steps into your house or home, or whoever you meet on the road, you should welcome them with open arms. Your neighbors, whoever, high or low, or whoever you meet. So the teachings about Islam is basically just aligning it with your everyday activities.
Her last line is probably one of the reasons she is unrelenting in her efforts to forge better understanding between her and the environment. Hajia Hauwa is outgoing and accommodating. Besides Islamia, injunctions from her mother played a huge role in her religious upbringing, just as her dad scribbled supplications for a cherished daughter. She mentions her path to a healthy life with other persons.
First and foremost, I pray. If it's an environment where I can actually bring up the topic and talk about it, I do. I just bring up the topic and say, oh, this, what you did or how this situation is turning out is not what I envisaged it to be. So can we talk about this? I wasn't happy about this, or this particular a method we're using to solve this problem is not okay by me. Can we explain? Can we sit down and have a discussion? That's what I do. But firstly, I pray to be calm, because if you're angry and you talk, you might say things that you might want to take back and you cannot. So I actually try not to talk when I'm angry. I might start with a few words and then I just calm down. If I can walk out of the place, I walk out of the place. And then I come back later and then I actually talk about it, because I can't bottle up anger. I'm not the kind of person that can bottle up anger.
We pried into her handling of workplace temptation. It shouldn't be surprising that we did. Hajia Hauwa works for the Abuja Geographic Information Systems, AGIS, an office which gives her avenue to line her pocket with money from clients seeking a shortcut to services they want.
I work with AGIS. They deal with land and everything, land documents. So you might have maybe one or two people asking you, oh, can't you just help us get this parcel of land or do this without anybody knowing, or things like that. You could get rich with the blink of an eye. But I just remember, if I fall down and die now, as in everything will be exposed. Is that what I want to leave behind, the legacy I want to leave behind? Apart from falling and dying, I can't sleep with both eyes closed, knowing that I've done such things. So even if I'm in a situation where, okay, I really need this or that, I'll just pray my first thing is prayer. I just pray. But even if it is tempting, I'll just pray, oh Allah, listen, if it is Satan, please let him just go away from me. And then whatever it is, let me be content with my life. If you want to give me more, I'll be very appreciative. I pray for more so that I can do for myself and also do for others. So please, and then before you know it, I'm past that place. I'll just say, oh, if I'll just tactically just move away from that position.
When she insists on a life of integrity and colleagues scoff at her attitude, does she sometimes waver about her stance of honesty?
I don't think that I should change my life or my behavior or throw away the life of honesty because of such comments. Because people, the way everything comes and goes, people come and go too. But what you leave behind still stays even years after, even through to your grandchildren. So no, it's better to just endure.
Her definition of integrity is not at variance with her chosen lifestyle.
I feel integrity means you should be honest to the best of your ability. I mean, we're human beings. We have a little bit of, we're not 100% good, no matter how good a person is. There's always a little bad. So no, you can't say you're 100% good. So as a person, you should be honest as can be all the time. And then you should be humble. Whoever you meet on the way, on the road, in your home, or whoever knocks in your house, you should welcome them and treat them the way you want to be treated. And then within an organization, maybe like the office or something, maybe at work, you should work with honesty and to the best of your ability. For us working in the government, we feel, oh, it's just government work, it belongs to the government. No, treat it as if you're going to, treat it as if it's your own, and treat it like if they give it to you as a gift, you'd be very happy and you'd make it very rosy and nice. So you treat your work in the government the way you would treat your own work or your own home. So that's what I feel integrity is.
Hajia Hauwa is a lucky woman. She makes a healthy confession about herself.
So what you see on the surface is what I am. I can't even hide. I can't pretend. My sister always tells me, oh, you this Fatima, you can't pretend when we're somewhere and I show you something. Can you just pretend you've not seen it? But I can't do that. So I guess people are drawn to that, and I like to see people happy. So even in a serious situation, we try to just a bit of joke here and there, not all the time, just to make the mood a bit less tense if it's in a meeting or a first time meeting or something.
The way she is made, this lady of sheer modesty could virtually get on the street to distribute happiness to those who are keen on getting some. All she requires is an ever-present smile and a childlike deportment that thrives on just being simple. Her road through life was paved in humility from childhood. She looks set to use that route till the end.
She's a very honest person, straight shooter, if I might say. She doesn't care. That's how she is. If she says this is black, it's black. If she says this is white, it's white. She doesn't go with the gray area or anything like that. Like, I have a little problem and I need her advice. It doesn't matter if I'm at fault or if the other person's at fault. She will tell me black and white how it is. You're supposed to do this. Why would you do that? And that's how she is. She will not pamper me because I'm more of her friend than the other person. No, she will not. She'll just say it. Why did you do this? This is how it's supposed to be done. Colors, and she moves on.
Yeah, she really is the personification of integrity. I would like to say she has always been honest in all my time knowing her, all my almost 3 decades of being siblings. You could say she's even brutally honest because really you always know where you stand with her. And I've used that. I will say she has been an influence in my life because even in my place of employment and my dealings with people, I have channeled this influence she has had on me, and I've used it to some success. Whenever you did something wrong, your worst fear was that Fatima would get to know about it.